So here we go. Now it's time to actually go and watch the app I've built so far. I spent a year working on that. There is a lot of this is absolutely not finished, so I hope we are not going to find too many bugs. And so let's get to it. Let's get to it. Middle screen. Here we go. So my app is kind of available on atlancorp.com, but I realize the name I need probably to change it because I really have this idea of building a community, and in my mind I like the idea of futuristic and very advanced technology, and having the name Atlancorp or Cyatlan, I'm going to explain. It's mainly come from Atlantis, the city of Atlantis. And my idea is, okay, Atlantis is a big city where very advanced, at least this is what I want to build, a city, a digital city on the internet where people can gather and grow their online business, share knowledge, share experience, and grow together. So Cyatlan, which is ultimately the name I'm going for currently, is Cyber Atlantis. Yeah, I know that's simple, but I haven't been able to find a better name. So if you have any idea, feel free to share because I kind of run out of ideas for now. So and also the landing page and so on is going to evolve a lot because, as I told you, I'm not going to just release the full app right away. I'm going to release part of app and so on. So this landing page, it was kind of the beginning just to have something, and probably here I need to put a video. So for all content creation, join the all-in-one app to build and grow your online business. That's kind of the idea I'm going for. So to click on register here, you have the different plans. Honestly, that was just the first try to have a process to get through and make it work. But I'm going to have to revisit everything just to have something. Now that the page is up and running, I can pretty much change everything once I will be clear on the monetizing plan and what I want to do. So don't take that for at face value. It's just an example. We'll refine that over time. So if you click on get started, of course, you have all of that and you can register. But we are not going to register a new account. I'm just going to use my existing account that I created for myself because, yeah, with my personal brand, I'm kind of a content creator and with the golf channel as well. So this app, and that was also the main goal I had in mind at the beginning, was really, you know what, I'm going to build something for myself. Every time I face challenging difficulties, I'm going to build and grow this app for me as a content creator that is trying to build his online business, because all the problem I'm facing, probably everybody else is facing them as well. And as I'm doing so, I'm doing it in a way that everybody can actually do the same thing. But that's challenging. That's very complex to, okay, I'm facing a problem, but then I'm systematizing so everybody can actually do it. That's the main challenge that I'm facing. So my idea was, so okay, you arrive, you have this roadmap where you are building the foundation of your business. Here you have what we call, I'm going to go with it, but that's kind of a questionnaire, because this app is going to rely heavily on AI, GPT, and so on. And so it needs a lot of context about your business, about what you're doing, to be able to generate good information, quality information. The idea, the first MVP that I had in mind, which was going to be in my mind, a first full version, is going to be this one: coaching from zero to the first customer fast. The idea is, if I can get data collection, website generation, consulting service setup, content creation part, which help you build and grow an audience, and having some kind of premium coaching plan that people can subscribe to. And group coaching, my coaching might be kind of optional, let's say, in the future. But my idea, okay, if I am able to have all of that working very well, this is going to work. And that's one of the key issues that I'm facing, because I'm not there yet. To have a coaching business working, or a consulting business working, you kind of need an audience. And I don't have it yet. So, of course, this app is going to be useful for people that have an audience. But this part, content creation, is actually the most important, because without it, you don't have an audience. So maybe I need to reconsider the order here. Maybe I need to first focus on building an audience, because it doesn't matter if I have a website for people to go, there is no one to go. Yes, that's kind of the point I'm currently thinking with this end of year, and well, I generally take a step back and so on. So that kind of the roadmap here. Then this is about, okay, how do I scale? How do I make 10K a month, sell it digital product and so on? And then going to 100K and finally a million per month. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. So let's just check out a little bit. Here you will have the different question. Well, I have already answered a lot of them, but yeah, something that because my father came and we talked a lot about the experience and answering all of these questions, because I asked him to actually create an account and answer all of these questions. So there is a few things that I realized with that. First of all, I'm a developer and I'm typing really fast, and that's something I didn't really realize. My father is not typing fast at all. He's using 2 fingers. So there is quite a lot of question. I can go through them in about 15 to 20 minutes. That's okay in terms of time. That's about what I think I want my the people that are using the app to kind of spend time on. But yeah, my father spent almost an hour and a half. Not necessarily. He spent a lot of time, let's say this. So I need to find some way to speed that up. And one of the way I'm thinking about is actually using audio. Since I'm going to use AI everywhere in my app, I kind of need to just do it. So I'm probably going to use audio, so people can answer questions just by speaking, and then I'm in the natural language, and then I transcribe it and write it in proper English. That also increase the quality of the input of the answers. And also, so that's the main issue I had with this part is it needs to be faster and more user friendly. Second part is, once you finish, you kind go back here. And so what I realized is, okay, my father spent about an hour and a half answering every single question. And what was interesting, they were interesting actually, because they are not just questions, they are a guide, almost a tutorial for you to clarify why you want to create your business, who you are talking to, what is your target audience, what is the value you want to provide. So that's a lot of things that are important when you're getting started in your business. That's about clarifying your purpose and who you're going to serve. So those questions are important just for you as it is. But then they are going to provide a lot of value for AI, as I said. And the issue is, okay, I answer all those questions, now I'm here. That kind of feels underwhelming. You put a lot of effort and nothing happened. And so that's the key I'm going to implement in the future is, once I answer all of those questions, just automatically generate the coaching business. So that's kind of the goal here. Anyway, so let's go through everything one by one. So we have the settings. So before I put actually the plans here, but that's what kind of confusing. So for now, I just leave this with a leaderboard, some donation. Then you have the AI. What I'm that and that was also the transition that I'm start thinking is because before I put actually the API key, and so people just can use the API key, but that's not very user friendly. And honestly, a lot of people don't even know what an API key is. So I transitioned towards that. That's not all of that is not working. It's just I rework the interface so it makes more sense on a business perspective, and that's what you need to think a lot about. So since it's using a lot of AI, and we see you probably if you are using AI, a lot of products use credits, and I really realized maybe that's a good idea to just have a free credits that they can use, and then if they subscribe, they buy more credits and so on. I mean, that's just an idea that we'll see later how we do it. Then we have the bidding, the activities, what is happening. Then we go on to connect, and that's where I have built a Discord server. So probably I need to put the Discord server on the channel, so people can join. They don't have to create an account if they don't want to. Uh, yeah, there is probably some stuff I need to work on. And Stripe, yeah, Stripe is about connecting your Stripe account or creating a Stripe account. So then every time someone pay you, for instance, for a coaching session or for when they buy a product from you, this is going the money is directly going to be directed to your account, and that's also something I've put in place, but I'm not sure I'm going to do it or not, or maybe I will do it under only certain condition. I can take a percentage of that income. So for now it's at zero, so I don't take anything. But in the future, maybe that's going to be something I need to think about, because the idea of the free app, once you have a business that is working and you're making money, you're fine paying for a service that is high quality and that actually provide a lot of value for you. But you when you are getting started, you don't have the money, and so my idea is, okay, maybe I can take like 5% of the income you're generating with the app as a free user, but it's a free. It's you can use all the app for free. I'm just taking a percentage, so I earn money only if you earn money. So I don't know. I don't know. For since I had as I said in my last video, my initial idea was really to build a free app for helping content creator or online business getting started and grow without having too much cost upfront. I'm just thinking about it. That's a possibility I've implemented. I'm not sure I'm going to use it, but that's something I need to think through as I'm going forward. Uh, then we have the account information, and so here I've put that is coming soon, but actually this is working. So you can really put a custom domain here. That's kind of the thing that most people are putting as a premium service, but I mean, that doesn't cost me that much. I don't see the point of making people pay for that. Then on the setting, this one is fun. You can choose the just the theme of your interface. I really enjoy that. I didn't spend that much time on it, but I think that's a pretty cool feature. And then the language, because in the future I kind of want to have my app multi-language, so at least I'm registering the language, but yeah, we'll see later. And here this is about changing the password, and then you have the security, which I haven't yet implemented, where it's going to say, okay, you are connected here and there. If you want to change the password, set up two-factor authentication. See, that's all the kind of nitty-gritty of building an app. Anyway, let's move on to the things that are actually important. No, this one not working. Yeah, because I have here, you see it's more about the new structure of the app, not necessarily the old one. Uh, but I just changed the navigation and not the actual part. So you have the data, which actually, when you see it here, is going to be just under settings. This data part is going to navigate up there with something else that I call knowledge base, which is actually something for the AI that is going to gather a lot of information about the business as you're generating content and discussing with your customer and so on. This knowledge base is going to grow over time for the AI to create better content, better answers, and so on. And so you have this where you're going to have to generate. But I mean, I'm just walking you through all the things, but it's a lot of that is going to change because it's kind of confusing, difficult to understand at first. Then you have the website. The idea is to generate a website with an about, content, blog, podcast, offer, and funnel. And what I realize is offers might better be just linked to a product. Every time you create a product, you can create an offer, and then you can select an offer whenever you feel like it. Well, product, no, that's probably in funnel. Yeah, probably, yeah. Product page. Yes, this one or product page and funnel. And when you're adding product, yeah, product, yeah, this is probably going to be here. All the offer that you have available going to be. You can choose the one you want here, and then you have the funnel, and probably that's probably the same here. Yeah, you can check the funnel. But yeah, I realize that probably this is better off when you're creating a product, and so this or even generating. It's kind of, yeah. Anyway, and then you have social media. Well, so that's pretty basic for now. It's just initially I wanted to manage the art, like the banner, profile photo, description, and so on from here. But it seems that some API don't allow you to do that, so we'll see that later. Anyway, so moving on. Yeah. Oh, what? No, it's not working. Is it working? Oh, it's working. Okay, so then we have the manage. But yeah, now that because I'm going to show you exactly the new part, the new way, the new structure of the app, because I realize it's very complex to understand. It's really, yeah, it's a heavy uh, learning curve, and yeah, I'm pretty you don't really care. So basically, what the manage is just the operation tools that you need to manage your business, where you have the communication, with the email, the newsletters that you can send, contact, which is mainly the when people contact with the contact form in your website when they are sending you information. And what I realize is all of that can just go through emails, well, through this page, and just maybe add a column where I just have actually if it's a contact, if it's a support ticket, and so on. Just having everything in one page, I think is going to be much better. So you have links if you want to create downloadable links, assets that you want people to download, and yeah, for instance, as is the end of one video, custom checkout as well, that you can use. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's for instance, you're on a call with someone, you set up, okay, I have this that I want to, this is the program that you want to fill on, and maybe you give him a custom price, higher or lower, depend on you. But that's the key here. You can build a custom link and send it to the person by email. That kind of the feature here. Then you have the CRM with all your customers and all your leads, which are not yet customer, and what the customer is actually here. You have them here, there. Maybe that can be somewhere else. I don't know. I'm kind of figuring out the user experiences. Then you have support. If once people, because when you are creating a website later, people will be able to create an account and chat with you with the support, and so you will have the support here. But the idea is to use AI to handle most of it. So at the beginning, you can kind of have the suggestion of the AI on the right, and decide whether or not you use that suggestion to answer. And as you go, of course, as discussion and build the knowledge base that you can see here that I told you I need to put on the data side. As the knowledge base grow, the answer of the AI should improve over time. And so that's kind of the idea I'm going for here. Over time, maybe putting on semi-auto and then completely automated. And something very important that I forgot to tell you, with the Discord, actually, you will receive notification. So you don't have to be on the app to know what's going on. No, what I want to implement is actually having a system of notifications that are sent to your Discord in private message by the bot of the app. And that way, you will know exactly what's happening. And even what I want to do is having the AI send you the response they think is the best, and you can validate or just say or just answer a different way, and just having either a direct response, not just answer that, or having back and forth with the AI, so it actually improves the answer until you're happy with it. But the idea is, yeah, simplify, because that's difficult to be completely automated. That's okay, but I don't know. Maybe since I haven't implemented it yet, I don't know how good the answer is going to be. But if they are good, I mean, go on. But I'm going to, yes, semi-automatic is going to be basically that. You receive a notification, the AI build a response, send you notification, and just by answering Y for yes, and you can just automatically have the AI sending that response. Anyway, so then we have templates. My idea is, in business, you have a lot of template emails that just you do it once and then you're sending each time, like a welcome email and so on. You things that emails that you tend to use often, or templates that you will use often. And this is going to be very useful in the thing that I call chains, which is actually creating a chain of emails. Where, for instance, someone just send you subscribe to your newsletter, or just send you his email for any reason. You download an asset and so on. Then what you can do is having a list of emails that you can send them, because they are what we call cold leads, and you need to warm them up in order to sell them your product or service. And having once a series of emails that warm people up, or delivering value, because this is also that is you can tell people to subscribe, to have over the next 6-8 weeks a series of emails that are going to provide a ton of value to them, and just by those emails warming them up to the quality of your services, to then move on. But that's the kind of thing that you need as a business, and so it's here, and is going to be usable. So then you have meeting, but I believe it doesn't work, so I need to work on that. Then accounting, my idea is I need to rework on that, but there is a lot of things linked to accounting that as a business you need, because this is also that a lot of content creator, I'm thinking is are just creating content, building an audience, and when they need to start moving on to just doing it from passion to actually doing it as a business, there is a lot of things that they don't know about. The idea is having everything in this app to help them know, okay, I need to do that. I need to do that as well. Okay. And that also, this app is pretty insane in terms of complexity, and I want to simplify it, because there is a very big learning curve. That's why here you see I have locked, and that's not because they are not ready yet. That's because I want to gamify the experience as much as possible to ease people into the app, into the complexity of the app. So they actually have an enjoyable experience of building their own business. Because a lot of things that I have found when trying to build my own business is mainly you just don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what you need to do, and so you had to figure it out as you go with a lot of time. Just and that's kind of what makes it difficult. So if I can lay out this roadmap, just having this onboarding process, you just do that, and do that, then do that, and that. Then you just have to do it. I mean, in terms of, that's why I believe what I'm building is pretty insane in terms of value in general. It just is really big, and yeah, I'm kind of struggling to find how to build a business model out of it, and we are going to talk in the next video, because I'm just wanting to present to you like the overall stuff here. But yeah, I basically have worked on the 20% that are responsible for the 80% of the result. But a product that you can sell, you cannot sell 80%. It have to be almost 90 and 100%. And so to do that 100%, the last 20%, this is the remaining 80% of the work that I need to get done, which is more about, okay, I have all the FN feature I can possibly want. Now, how can I package that in a way that is absolutely user-friendly and that people enjoy using? That's going to be the difficult thing. And also finish, because there is a lot of bugs and so on, a lot of things that I need to kind of fine-tune as we go. But yeah, and one of the things, so this content creation, I haven't shown you, but this one I really need to rework almost everything. My idea is to use AI to generate content and help grow an audience. I believe this is where I am currently. I don't have an audience, and so I don't need a business, a website, and so on, because I have no one that is going to go and watch it. So go and even look for my answer, for my help, for my coaching. Anyway, so I need to first build an audience, and I believe this is that I'm going to be focusing on over the 2025, trying to make it as this part as good as possible to help people build and grow an audience. And that's probably what I'm going to call a mini app, and that's probably the first product I'm going to try to have this part, content creation, as a standalone mini app that I can sell a subscription. Simply, that's simple. Because I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I have a lot of things that I want to share with you later. So the video is already way too long. And it was just an introduction of my app that I'm building. There is a lot more that are going on under the hood. I haven't shown you everything, but we will see that progressively over time. So thanks you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where yeah, we are going to talk a little bit more about the business model and how we can restructure this app so it's more user-friendly, and also that how we can prioritize development time spent for maximum output. Thanks you for watching.